the continue button has moved. Because it was here. At least I remember it being there. Not like it matters. I don't. It shouldn't affect tomorrow, but D&D starts 1 hour early. So I'm gonna be preparing to leave by 4:30ish. It shouldn't matter because if I start live streaming at 12, nowadays while I can go for longer periods of time, it's one of those that it's not particularly, I guess, enjoyable to watch. But that's also like, unless we have something that, like, I will try to finish whatever I start. I don't try to cut. If we're doing a boss gauntlet, I will either go through it all, or on a failed attempt be like, hey yo, we need to call it here. I'm not going to just be like, in the middle of a dungeon. I guess I kinda, I've done it. I try not to, like, it all depends on circumstances, I guess, technically. So it's gonna be a, okay. But I try to finish whatever I actually started. So. I don't know how many of these there are. I guess I should probably say I'm planning on doing a second live stream after this. But that all depends on when I finish what's going on.
そこのお前、今ここに少女が走ってこなかったか。
あっちの方に走っていったけど。そうか、いきなり逃げ出したな。
おい、余計なことは言うな。行くぞ。
分かったよ。それじゃな。これでよかったのか。
助かったわ。
それでセブンはさっきの集団から逃げてきたみたいだけど、何があったんだ。
待って、どう うして私の名前を知っているの？
それはほら、さっきの奴らが呼んでたから。
ふん、逃げたのは単純な話。あいつらの勧誘がしつこかったから。
そうか。さっきの奴らはまだオートを探すだろうし、しばらくは離れた方がいいかもな。
そうね。どこかいいとこある？
そうだな。
あ、キリト、やっと見つけたよ。ベルクーリさんからの伝言で。
討伐依頼か。場所はどこだ？
西帝国のバリンド大地軍だよ。
よし、西帝国だな。セブン、一緒に行かないか？
ええ、わかったわ。その子は？
説明は移動しながらする。急ごう。
ちょっと、なんでそんなに急ぐの？
というわけなんだ。
事情は分かったけど、まだ探してそうだね。本当にしつこいわよ。ずっと追いかけてくるんだもん。
さすがにバリンド大地軍までは追ってこないだろう。目的地の近くに村があるんだ。奴らが来たとしてもセブンをかくまってくれるかもしれない。
かくまってくれる。キリト君とフィリアは魔獣討伐に行くのよね。私も力になれると思うの。連れて行って損はさせないわよ。キリト、私の勘だけど連れて行った方が良さそうだよ。一人にさせるよりは安全だし、村を巻き込むのもなんだか心苦しいよ。
それじゃあ実力についてはその辺の魔獣と戦って見せてもらう。それでいいかな？
いいわよ。私の実力見せてあげる。
Hold on, is my audio messing up? It sounds like it. So, what? No. Okay, cool. I want to see your build, though. I'm going to assume you're a healer. Yeah, dude, my audio. I don't. It didn't sound like a. Oh yeah, dude, I switched to the ring. I switched weapons last time. I was confused because I was seeing a different animation. You use a spear. Okay. You're an attacker. Cool. Oh no, can I ooh, I can swap you guys. That's cool. That's something. So did I just get actual equipment from them? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then another one was a ring. If I saw correctly. That's pretty decent ring right there. The stats on it kind of suck, but the 5% alone kind of makes it worthwhile nonetheless. Why is it that I'm this far in and I'm actually getting equipment from or have I gotten some and I just haven't paid enough attention? Man, so the reason why my D&D is starting an hour early, well, it's a store event. The manager has decided to that he's going to be doing a event. It's going to be a, to be completely honest, everyone minus him. Another nice. Do I have like hidden resource drop right now, or are these just enemies that I have never fought? Might be that. Might be weird quests because they all have similar sounding names. Oh, but I'm not going to lie. I wish he gave us some information about it. Yeah, dude, we got a piece of equipment from all of those. Yeah, but as of right now, the only information that we have that is concrete is that it's 5th edition, and he is okay with anything minus homebrew stuff. In a book, he said if it's in a book, he'll allow it. Unsure. The homebrew book stuff, but who knows? But we but he, like right now, to be completely honest, we even is that a, oh no, it just looks white. Right now, Ethan, what level we are is also up in the air. We don't know. I got told by him, did I get new clothes? What? Maybe it's something I got from, the pack. The, what is it called? I think these are stuff that I got from the cube thing. I think this is as well. But yeah, I was told by him, level, I'm unsure, he said either level 11 or 12. I know it was one of those. We were currently talking as he was, as he said it, so I know he said either it's in the range of 11 or 12. Leaning more heavily on 11 because that's what I heard. But yeah. And now it's dropped to level it's dropped to level 10 apparently. So, but it feels like he came up with most of it on the spot without particularly thinking most of it through. Because when he told us 2 weeks ago, he said, "Don't have information on it, but we're doing it. We're doing this." He exactly. I think the first time he told us, we're doing a. He called it he's calling it D&D Siege Night, and what he said is we're going to put you in multiple groups, all running the same, all in the same world. But you're all going to be doing whatever objective that's going to affect the final fight, and you're all going to be doing a different, like, from what he made it sound like, he made it sound like we're all going to be in the same world. And it's going to be like, Team A is going to go disturb supply lines or whatever. Team B is going to go make sure their reinforcements can't come in. Team C is going to be going and doing whatever else. And depending on what teams actually complete their objectives is going to make the final battle easier. That's what it sounds like. Unsure if that's how it's actually going to be, but yeah. The only big thing about it is that he has put a entry fee of $10. Dude, what? Why is there? Did I not do the quest here? Maybe it was nighttime when we completed this. Or maybe they only opened up after. Oh, grab him, I guess. And yeah, I think it's a cool idea. I wish she ironed out a lot of the things before telling everyone. Or more or once he figured it out, like did something. Because right now, I think the only people who have any information are the people who came in and signed up as DMs. I think they're the only people who have any information. So, I think cool idea. I wish I had some information about it already, because it's happening tomorrow. Already made a character for it, but I feel like it's going to be potentially half an hour of people making adjustments to their characters. Yeah, I'm currently planning on playing as a Oath of Vengeance Paladin Hexblade. And funny enough, so I because of how going up there is, 9 times out of it, most of the time when you go up there, you're going to be joining one-shots that aren't one-shots. You play, it's a in all attempts and purposes, it's a one-shot. It could be a campaign, whatever, but they play it as, yeah, people appear, people disappear, play whoever you want to play. This is the world. Because they get a whole lot of new people. Group B didn't Group B's DM didn't show up. People in Group B are gonna go around asking, hey, can I join your game? So you got a lot of different people in your groups. So and I guess because of that, I've kind of not made any backstories for any of my characters. Because it's a one-shot, practically, your character backstory isn't going to be coming up at all. And if it does, it's going to be like, oh, hey, look, this, like, it's going to be just like a conversation. Or be like, at the beginning when you're describing your character, it's going to be like, oh, hey, cool. Hold on. Yeah, but funny enough, this is second character that I've made a backstory for. I think my first character that I made a backstory for was just kind of wasn't really a backstory because I didn't fill in most of the information. I haven't done that for this character either, but but right now, my character's backstory is, I'm going off the premise of, character was an orphan, however way, whatever, and gets brought into a church, and, he learns how to, when he's there, he learns to be a paladin and all of that. Goes off on a mission, comes back, and the church burned down. Got attacked. However, church is gone. People are gone. And in that moment of like emotion, gets the idea of getting revenge on whoever did it, and here's the voice in his head offering him power. AKA, I'm playing it like the entity that is offering the power is it's the warlock patron. But so technically, I'm going to be playing it as he already got the revenge. Maybe I don't know. But that the power's slowly corrupting his body. AKA, right now, it's just a discolored skin. Which I'm currently playing as a... he currently is a... ASMR? The Celestial half-breed. Tiefling, but with Celestial blood. I'm not going to lie, whenever I say it, I feel like I'm saying ASMR, just with a more mer. Which makes me think that I'm saying it wrong, which I might be. Did that suspicious leaf run away? Well, you've done your job, guard dog. You can go back to sleep. Diesel, your ears are cold. You're shivering. Go lay down. Go lay down. And that's currently what my plan is for him.
セブン、強がらなくていいぞ。
ちょっと強がってなんてないわよ。もうそんなこと言ってる場合じゃ。あ、来るよ。
I don't know. It's my first character that I've actually rolled the stats for. And what I'm thinking about doing is, the reason why I rolled it is because I found it really boring how I've been making my characters. Because how I've been making my characters is I do point buy and I just do three stats of 15, depending on the character class. if pretty much I max out the spell if it's spell class, weapon, and then I usually Constitution, but it kind of depends on class. And then put everything else at with all of the points spent. I do pretty much 3 15s and then 3 8s. So, and it makes it. I'm not gonna lie, that makes a boring character. Well, if the class, I would say if the class, if I feel the class feels boring, having those stats makes me feel even, makes it feel even worse in a way. And so I decided to roll my stats, and I got a 15, 16, 16, 8, 16, 18. That's in order of where they're placed as well. So, he has 20 in charisma. Sadly, I don't have the book that gives the other sub races of them. So I'm just the variant version because that's the only one I have. And then, which I guess I probably should say, I do D&D Beyond. I have terrible handwriting, so I leave it up to the app, because I would like to know what I actually wrote. And also, D&D Beyond definitely is a whole lot easier for being able to make your character. So, the only downside is you need the bulk of whatever content you're trying to do. So if you don't have the book that the turtle comes from, you can't play as the turtle. If you don't have like I just bought Tasha's Guide for Everything? No, that's Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Which one is it? Why can I not hit you? It is... Xanathar's Guide to Everything. I bought Xanathar's Guide to Everything because I needed the book to run a hexblade. Now, the good thing about it is, so good and bad, they have subscription service. If you get the most basic version, you can make unlimited characters. And I don't know what else you get. I'm really not sure. I don't have it. I can only make 6 characters at a time. Well, if you go in and buy the, I think it's the Dungeon Master version. It allows you to go in and make a thing called a campaign. So, how the campaigns work, when someone joins it, they assign a character to it. And then that character, the DM can go in and be like, I only want these books in this campaign. It sort of blocks all of the other ones. But I haven't seen that feature in action, so I don't know. But the big thing is, the Dungeon Master can access all of the characters. Let's say Jim is in at D&D that night. The Dungeon Master has the character sheet for Jim. And or if the Dungeon Master makes an item, the Dungeon Master can add the item to their inventory. All of that fun stuff. But the great thing about it is if you join the campaign, all of the books that any of the people have, I think there's a setting where you can be like, any person that joins, share all the books, all of their books. But if the Dungeon Master has every single book, and then Jim, that is, brand new to D&D, doesn't have any of the books minus the free ones, Jim gets all of the books for that character and can do anything that's in the books. So, really good. Sadly, it then falls into you need the books to do anything. If you don't have the books, you're very limited on your options. And they have a really bad habit of having a feature. Like, my character, I picked up Hexblade because I'm going with Pack Weapon. Pack Weapon, Hex Warrior Weapon. And so what that does is instead, for one, the weapon, you can summon it to your hands. If it gets too far away from you, it disappears and waits for you to summon it. And the good thing about it is the Hex Warrior feature, or whatever it's called, that you can do on a long rest for whatever weapon. You now don't use the strength modifier or dex if it's a finesse weapon, I believe. You just use your charisma modifier for it, which for my character is +5. But at the same time, you then can throw in extra stuff like Warlock's invocation of improved packed weapon that gives it makes it a +1 weapon. I have a +10 to hit with my glaive. And I somehow managed to make a reaction, opportunity attack monster. Oh, I had 8 levels of paladin and 3 warlock, but now since it's changed up, I took 2 feet, so I was like, okay, if I drop 1 level in paladin, I won't have the second feat or first feat, whichever one. I was like, okay, how about I drop down to 6, go up to 4 in warlock, get that feat. Got more features for warlock because I was like, I want that feat that allows me to, I think I took polearm master because I'm using a polearm. And mixed with paladin with divine strikes is fun. And then I picked up sentinel, and I'm now just, I can opportunity attack from 10 feet away, from 10 feet, because it's the range of your weapon now. If I hit them, they stop their movement is set to 0. Even if they disengage, unless they have the sentinel feat, it doesn't matter, they still get hit. And depending on what level we're actually supposed to be, 10, 11, or 12, I'm going to be able to move 10 feet after making the opportunity attack that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Like, it's something.
私たちじゃないの？
まあいいじゃないか。フィリア、あれは。
あ、宝箱だ。いきなりどうしたのよ。
気にするな。フィリアのサガみたいなものだ。でも開けてる。
すごく綺麗だけど実戦では使えなさそうね。
あれ、前にキリトと見つけたやつに似てない？
そうだな。これで2本。いや、ストレアの長剣を合わせると3本目。何か意味でもあるのか？
人の話し声が聞こえない？
あいつら、ここまで追ってきたのか。
本当にしつこいんだね。どうするの？
こうなったら実力行使よ。キリト、フィリア、援護お願い。
なんだどうした？お前ら一体。
街中じゃ人の迷惑になるし逃げるに徹してたけど、ここじゃ気にする必要なかったわ。
セブンちゃん、容赦ないね。
迷惑料よ。こいつらここに置いていきたいのは山々だけど、
近くの村の英士に引き渡した方がいいな。
他にもやらかしてないか調べてもらった方が良さそうね。
ああ、村で引き渡してから対策本部に戻ろう。対策本部に戻った後、セブンは正式に参加することになった。もちろん俺の紹介という形で、休みの時はカーディナルに頼んで大図書室にこもっている。どうやら探求心はリアルワールドのセブンと同じままらしい。英士の話によると、セブンを追っていた冒険者たちは前から強引な勧誘で問題になっていた集団だったようだ。あいつらのおかげでセブンに会えたと思うと複雑だが、結果的にセブンが仲間になってくれてよかったと思う。
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I spoke a whole lot about D&D right now. I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna go save. Call it for right now. Take a short break, and then come back and do Assassin's Creed. Uh, Real quick, there's another one. Okay. So who even are these characters? I don't know. I'm going to assume that they were in some of the other games, but I didn't play the other. I played one of the other games. Technically two, but I didn't finish that one. I played the phone game. But I played it, I think, right shortly after it came out. I know when I was playing it, it was still coming out with new floors. I think it was on like 5 to begin with, or something. But I dropped that kinda quickly. I didn't like the mechanic of the gacha mechanic. Because how it was you go in and you buy the packs and you get skills. So you were locked into whatever skills you got from it, and then you would have to hope that you got the skills for the weapon type that you're already using. I wasn't a big fan of it. Gameplay for it was okay. It was cool running around Aincrad. As limited as it was for a phone game, it's still pretty fun. The dungeon system was pretty cool as well. But I dropped that kind of quickly. Now, Fatal Bullet, that was fun. Fatal Bullet, if I ever purchase it again, well, I didn't purchase, it was on Game Pass if I'm not mistaken. If I purchase it, I'll live stream it. That game was, I had a lot of fun playing that. Late game of it kind of fell off. Because you would walk into a room and be sniped from complete opposite side with perfect accuracy from the AI. Or you would just go in and use the photo blade, off-brand lightsaber, that Fatal Bullet, Gun Gale Online. Fatal Bullet is the game. Gun Gale Online is the in-universe game that you're playing. Sadly, the only thing I think was kinda lacking, which kind of, I have the same feel about this game, the multiplayer was quite limiting, which this game improved it, because now you can, I haven't played multiplayer in this, but you can do any of the quests, and I think how the multiplayer works is, I know you can do the raid, but I think you go in and you run around the maps, but you can't do the quests, any of those. You can do the red quest. I'm going to call them red quests because the words go red as you go in. The ones where that tells you to go to location, defeat them. You can play these quests multiplayer. But Fatal Bullet, you went into a session. You made a session, and the session just had you could have 4 people. Each person brings their what is it? You bring your I know what in-universe it was because you get to choose through. But you make a companion that you bring with you. And so you would have 8 people there. You would have 4 people, then 4 NPCs of whatever builds they put on them. And I'm not gonna lie, the Photo Blade was probably one of, like, all the weapons are good, but the Photo Blade had you went into a stance that you would block bullets, which actually allowed you to walk into a room, and then you could later run blade and pistol. It was kind of it was fun. Sadly, the multiplayer was kind of not there. You would do PvP, and you would just have to select a character out of the roster. And then, or you would do PvE, which would be you running in. Nope. You would run in and do a dungeon with other people. And you would just keep running those until the leader got out of it, because it closed the entire group. So, but yeah, Fatal Bullet's fun. If I get it again, I'll live stream. But that's gonna be all for right now. I'm gonna take a maybe an hour-long break, 30-minute, 30-minute maybe. I'm probably gonna jump on to Crunchyroll, watch my new episodes, and then come back, unless anything comes up. And then live stream Assassin's Creed.